up, guys? It has been a hot minute since I have really talked to y'all. I should turn the fan off. 1 minute. Y'all, I have been pregnant. Still is pregnant. I am 13 and a half weeks pregnant with child, with little human, yay big. And that little human destroyed me for 3 months. The first trimester was rough and I didn't want to do anything. And I was sick and I was miserable and I was sad and I was angry. And so I didn't film any videos and I didn't do anything really. But that's okay. I'm thankful that I have the freedom and the ability to where if I want to go back to the office and fall asleep for 10 seconds, I can, which actually happened multiple times in the first trimester. I would go back to the office, I sat down and I just like fell asleep. I don't even know how it happened. I was just sitting there and I like fell asleep, and then 5 minutes later I'd wake up and I'd be like, whoa, did I just fall asleep? Yeah, so that was interesting. I got sick a few times, but more than that, I was just nauseous all the time. This is how I explain it to people. You know the day after you have the flu, when you're functioning, but you can't move too fast, because if you move too fast, you'll vomit. That's what it's like. You're exhausted and you're weak, but you're still able to like talk to people. But if you move too quickly or if anything happens too fast, you will vomit everywhere. It's just like that. That's exactly how I felt, at least. And I wasn't expecting it. I thought I would feel really good. I took all my vitamins prior to getting pregnant. I did research on morning sickness and why it happens. And I had things ready to go. And a lot of what I read was it could be a mineral deficiency. So I had minerals specifically set up. I tried like everything and I did everything. And I was very sick. So it just kind of sucked. But thankfully, a couple weeks ago, I started to feel better. And like a week ago, I started to feel totally back to normal, other than like my belly is big and none of my clothes fit. But energy-wise, for the most part, and I only gag like once a day instead of every 5 minutes. I cannot explain to you how many times I've just gagged out of nowhere. Like, you get a whiff of something and you just gag. I had my car detailed because I felt like it just smelled horrendously terrible. I couldn't hardly drive in my car. I don't know, everything was just like, ugh. And it was not fun, but I'm feeling better and I'm back and I'm excited to be making videos again, juice related, pregnancy related, life related, pretty much everything related. Which brings me to the point, if you have questions, you can leave them below and I'll answer them in a future video. People are kind of just wondering how far along I am. I'm 13 weeks. I guess it's really, people don't really wonder anything else. But so I'm gonna make a video specifically for pregnancy and kind of a first trimester recap. I'm just gonna film it right after this. So if you're interested in pregnancy stuff, check out that video. If you're like, I don't care about pregnancy stuff, like what have you guys been doing? That's what this video is about. So we've been getting lots of questions on if we're going to JuiceCon. We do not plan to be there as of right now. So I have a wedding the Saturday of JuiceCon and can't miss it. Some of our best friends getting married. The only way we would go to JuiceCon is if we came for Sunday only, and we would like fly in like either really late Saturday or super early Sunday. I don't know. I don't think we'll be there, but it looks like an amazing time. There are so many wonderful speakers. Drought, I'm so jealous. I want to hear Drought talk, and so many other people chit chat. So if you're thinking about going to JuiceCon, highly recommend. Lots of info to be absorbed, and it's JuiceCon year 2. So I'm sure there's gonna be all sorts of new things. The year 1 was year 1 and it was brand new, and year 2, who knows what year 2 will be like. So really excited to hear about it and see about it. Like I said, I don't think we'll be there, but if you're going to JuiceCon, comment below. Super curious who of all of you guys is going. So there's that. What have we been up to at the shop? Not a whole lot of new stuff. We went on vacation and just like, it's kind of just been like mundane, normal things. But now that I got my mojo back, we've been planning a lot of new things and a lot of fun things coming up. Our new seasonal cleanse actually was just launched, which is called the Back to School Cleanse. Back to School, Back on Track. If you have a juice business, highly recommend doing this. We do seasonal cleanses that are catered towards the current thing going on. So all summer we did our summer slim down cleanse, which was catered towards weight management and detoxing, and it was a huge hit. We still are offering it for another month. People loved it. People did it 2-3 times. Wonderful cleanse. And before that one, we did our New Year's cleanse, which was like a New Year's resolution type of dealio. Now we have a back to school, back on track cleanse, which is kind of a smaller one. We have another one coming here in a couple months that's gonna be towards kind of the holiday times, which we're really excited about. The idea behind that is like so gold, it'll be perfect. And this one, this back to school one, is using a lot of recipes that we already make. Usually for our big seasonal cleanses, we make completely unique recipes, but this back to school one was just kind of a off the whim, like random idea. That's something new we're doing, and we have a bunch of new recipes coming that have to do with our nut milk and whatnot. And we actually have a huge addition to the shop coming that is like pretty major, full different lineup as far as an offering we're doing. Oh my gosh, it's massive, it's amazing. I can't wait for it. I'm so excited. I'm excited to consume it myself and excited to offer it in the best way that we possibly can and tell you guys and show you guys how we do it in a manageable way. We're always about like offering things that keeps it realistic for us. And kind of playing the story out, like how are we actually going to offer this so that it's profitable, it's manageable, it's doable, it's done at a high level, and it's done really well, and we can sustain it. So stay tuned to that, guys. That's happening in a couple weeks. Like we are in the final planning stages of it, doing all the fine details of it. It's going to be awesome. And I've actually started working out because I had the realization like a couple weeks ago that I got to go through labor, which I know I have to go through labor, but I felt like I could like feel my heart beating at all times, and I'm like, uh-oh, I need to get more in shape. I need to labor and deliver a baby. So your girl better start working out. So I started working out, and I'm actually really enjoying it because my body hurts, like my hips hurt and my back hurt, and it helps a lot, just the stretching and the movement and getting stronger. So one question, am I still drinking juice? Heck yeah. With juice and with all the, like, I don't know, there's so many stupid pregnancy rules. They're not stupid, sorry. There's so many over the top pregnancy rules that I think are actually not even focused on the correct thing. There's so many things we say don't do and not enough things we say do. Like eat real food, eat healthy food, not don't eat hot dogs. Like I think it's more important you eat real good food than you don't eat hot dogs. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, you're not allowed to eat hot dogs when you're pregnant. That's like one of those stupid things. You're not supposed to drink juice when you're pregnant because it's unpasteurized. Now when we like use logic and hear that, obviously like that guideline is coming from a good place of don't drink unpasteurized juice where you don't know where it's made, you don't know when it was made, you don't know if it was refrigerated well. Don't drink unpasteurized juice in India where there's no rules and there's no health department. Like, I don't know if there's a health department in India, I'm sure there is. I mentioned zero offense from that statement. The only reason I said India was because I watched this guy called Strictly Dumplings on YouTube who travels around the world and eats all these delicious Indian and Japanese and noodle dishes and ramens and curries, and I just love it. And so I've watched a lot of his Indian videos recently because I love curry. Like, it's my favorite thing in the whole entire world. All things spicy is what I love. Yeah, so India is fresh on my mind. In some of the videos, it just looks a little questionable, like, is this really safe to eat from? And I've actually been thinking, I'm not gonna travel there when I'm pregnant, just because you never know. I'm gonna travel there when I'm not pregnant, and I'll be a little bit more immune system boosted. I'm such a rambler, guys, holy cow. My point is, use common sense, use logic. Drinking juice from JK is just like drinking juice that I made at home. I know exactly when it was made, I know how it was made, I know that it was refrigerated. I don't know, I can't remember at all what I was just talking about, so we're just gonna move on to the next thing. I'm drinking some pregnancy tea. Yep, that's a real thing. I should really like it. I don't know, it's supposed to like help my uterus and stuff like that for birth. Again, had to serve some people, so we're gonna cut this video off right here. Thank you guys for watching. Comment below what you guys have been up to. How have your juice journeys been going? Love all the updates. Miss seeing you guys' comments. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.